Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into your yearly tarot reading. This is going to be a 12 card tarot wheel for the year ahead for you, Cancer. I will be doing an extended version as well, which will be exploring love and career. So if you're interested in a love tarot wheel as well as a career tarot wheel, I will have them at the extended version for rent or purchase. The link is below in the description box. Also in the description box you'll find my email if you were after a private reading with me. Otherwise, let's jump into it, Cancer, and see what the cards can reveal for the year ahead, into a new year, a fresh start, a new beginning. Let's have a look and see. Cancer, January. Okay, you've got the Nine of Swords. Cancer, something is going to be very much on your mind, or very much playing on your mind, or distracting you in the month of January. It may be causing you to have sleepless nights or a lot of induced anxiety. Now, this could be over an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or over something that recently finished or ended. So the 9 is a number of endings. So some of you, there's heartbreak, an ending of a living situation, an ending of a job. Some sort of ending here may be something that you're fearing or concerning. You could be in a bit of a dark place. Okay, there might be periods where there's a bit of uncertainty. Okay, you don't have direction, or you're seeking clarity, and that's okay. Sometimes we need to be in those dark places to find the light, Cancer. So we must see the good in it. If you do find yourself in a depressive or anxious state, know that you will come out of it. Nothing is forever, so it's not going to last. You will come into a fresh new state. But you may find that you're very consumed by whatever this ending is in the month of January. But that could definitely change for you coming into the month of Feb. So let's have a look, Cancer. February. Okay, February, you have the Four of Cups, so there's some sort of emotional epiphany here. Four of Cups can be around a fellow water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or it can be that you are having these realizations of some kind here. Unexpected things are going to be coming to you. This is the hand of God, so unexpected opportunities, offers of love, offers of job, commitment. There's something new on offer, okay, and it's going to change your life potentially, because here you are sitting at the tree of life, Cancer. So these are big changes. Big changes are going to come up in February. Unexpected invitations, living situations, love offerings, something that's going to appeal to you emotionally. But there could also be understanding your feelings, or an emotional epiphany around someone very close to you. So if not you, Cancer, it could indicate that someone is undergoing an emotional epiphany about you. So you may hear from that person. Okay, March, you have the Three of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Three of Pentacles is a card of reconnecting, job interviews, business and social profiling, networking. It can be a card of negotiation, anything to do with assets, finances, tools of trade, the financial realm, selling things. Could be an important conversation that comes up maybe during that time of March. Something about support. There could be someone needing support. We see a support structure. You might be going to some sort of elaborate venue here as well for a very particular reason. But important meetings, conferences, calls, even dating is coming up. So I think it's going to be a very active month in terms of connecting with people, but also around money, finances, or that sort of realm. Okay, April, you've got the Sun card, so this could be an Aries coming through in the month of April. The Sun can be anything to do with children, childhood dreams, new beginnings, new starts. You might even be learning something new. You might be starting a course, attending a university, starting a new job. Something might be offered to you here. Some of you may find yourself working from home by this stage. There could be a romantic person coming in, someone who's already a parent or wants children with you. It may or may not be planned or unplanned pregnancies as well. So you might notice these sorts of things coming up around you here. It's a message here that you're going to be very open to the opportunities that life is going to bring to you here. So there's an openness coming in with the Sun card. It could also indicate anything around home, family relationships as well, reconciling with family members, mending family relationships, and things of that nature. Okay. May, you've got the Hierophant, but he did sort of come out reversed, so I'm going to read him as a reversal, which I should probably put him like that, shouldn't I? Okay, so we've got the Hierophant, but he sort of came up upside down, so this is Taurus energy. Some of you could have a Taurian around you, but because it's reversed, this could indicate the more negative traits of Taurus. So straight away I'm thinking stubbornness, straight away I'm thinking the ability to hold things in your hand or hold on to things. So things could be slipping through your fingers. The role, the title, or the romance that you've wanted, or this could even be marriage and engagements, they are coming up as reversed. So relationships, career-wise, things might not be going the way you want them to. Anything to do with money, love, and items that you own, finances, that's coming up reversed. So I'm wondering if there's something going on, a bit of a funk here for you. You could also be releasing an asset, okay, selling a car, transferring a house, the deed to a home, for example. But it can also be something to do with reputation, I feel. So someone's reputation is going to be damaged or tarnished, and I think if it's not yours, it's someone very close to you, or you would have had something to do with that in one aspect or another. Cancer, that's the vibe that I get from that card. And you know, the Hierophant is most at home in the period of May because it is Taurus season. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this person is coming up reversed with reversed energies. Let's see what comes up in the following month for you. That midpoint. Okay, we've got the Magician, but the Magician has come up reversed here as well, so I'm going to put him like this. Okay, so this is Aries energy again. It may be this person you're connected to here in the month of April. The Magician, entrepreneurial activities could be reversed here, so they might not be coming out as you want them to, as you wish them to, Cancer. The Magician can also be singledom, but because he's reversed, some of you may find yourselves not single by this stage. Okay, you're actually accompanied by someone, or it indicates you not wanting to be single, not wanting to be alone. It may indicate independent ventures such as freelancing or independent work could be reversed, so some funky things going on around them, things not working out as you want or wish them to. So you may notice that. Reversals could also be manipulation, so there could be someone trying to manipulate you around this time. It could be an agency, an organization, a person, a lover. So be careful, have your wits about you, because reversed messages here could be manipulation coming up around you. Okay, July. Okay, July, things will sort themselves out. By the time that July comes around, you're coming into the Justice card here. So Justice card is upright, could be a destined Libra coming in for some of you, but this is also anything official. Documents, visa status, engagements, marriages, lease agreements, paperwork, but it could also be karma. So you're clearing your karma, and that's good. I think following the couple of months that you might have a bit of a dip here, May, June, Cancer, things could pick up very much in July and balance themselves out again. Relationships could be coming up upright. There's a lot more equality or fairness throughout, a lot more balance in your life. Could also be a significant relationship that's getting very, very serious. That's getting very serious by the time of Libra here. But scales of justice, it's about putting your foot down in a certain situation as well. This could be settlements, divorces. Things could potentially fall in your favor and start to go more smoothly for you come July. Okay, August, you have the Hanged Man. So August, you're in suspense. You might be waiting for something here with the Hangman. I do think there might be some sort of crime or legal activity happening these 2 months that you need to be aware of. Whatever this is, it could sort of delay you in some way, or there's something to do with delays, okay? Relationships being delayed, visa applications being delayed. business proposals, job interviews, outstanding debts or fines. Something's upside down with the Hierophant here, so you're going to be put in a very interesting position here. But I think, notice how he's got the Martyr's halo. I think this might be when we're put under pressure and we're confined to these sorts of situations, that's when we can come up with some of our best stuff here. So you may feel like you're hitting a wall here, Cancer, but ultimately you're going to come out of it, and you're going to have a lot of inspiration around you during that time in August. Let's look at September. Okay, you had the High Priestess, but she's coming up reversed. A lot of reversals here for you, Cancer, actually. Look, normally this indicates fate, pregnancy, things happening that are supposed to be happening. You've got an important document that you hold in your hands here, but it's actually reversed. So again, I'm inclined to believe that there is something to do with this delay in August that's going to affect September as well. The High Priestess could indicate there's not as much growth as you would like there to have been. So something to do with growth. The growth that you're hoping or wanting to see is not taking place. It could also be that it's not the right time. I get something about timing. The timing is off. It's not the right time. You need to be patient. You need to wait. Things will come to you when they're supposed to, and I think that might be tough for you to remember in that time of September, but I think that's very applicable for you, if I'm completely honest, Cancer. Anything to do around partnerships and collaborations, you might need to tread lightly. You may at times feel like you're walking on eggshells to make something work. It could be around pregnancies, so failing to get pregnant. It could be losses as well of some kind. Or you not being able to hold on to opportunities in some way, Cancer. So I think there's a reminder here, you have to stay strong and you have to push through. Ultimately, you'll get through it. Let's jump over to the next month. Looking at October. Okay, October, you've got the Four of Pentacles, this Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, potentially around you here. The Four, by the time of the Four, things are going to settle down a little bit more. Things are going to slow down, especially from what you're happening here. So you balance things out. You might have a dip. You know, things aren't at the right time, and you're just going to be very patient. Or I think the message for you is to be patient in the time of October. Maybe around living situations, we've got buildings in the back, maybe around career or money. It's almost like he's sitting tight. But look, it's almost like sit tight for now. But look, I do think for some people in a creative realm, it's almost like you're sitting on a pot of gold here. So some of you may come across a very wonderful idea or product or service, something that you're going to share with the world, but it might take you a while to do that, so you might have to be patient. But I also think that in doing that, you're going to create something truly that's lucrative, okay? That's something that could be noticed very much so, or something that you're more settled. You might come across a good property, you might come across a wonderful idea, you might pitch a product or service. Yeah, there's something here that I think you're going to sort of be sitting on a pot of gold. Some of you are, for some reason, tall buildings or new environments, the corporate realm may be coming up around you. Could also be that you're sitting more comfortably financially speaking. So by that time of the year, your finances could improve greatly. And you'll start to see that. You'll start to see things more, much more settled than they previously were. Okay, November. November, you have the Nine of Wands. Cancer, I feel like it's very much a year where you need to protect yourself. Now, the Nine of Wands can be about staying alert, okay? It can be about paranoia, it can be about trust issues. But I think, Cancer, what you're learning about people, I think the epiphanies you're going to have, they're going to lead up to something here. But I think with the Nine of Wands, it's almost like you need to protect yourself, or it's almost like he's protecting the wands here. So Something about allegiance or respect or protection is coming up. This could be insurance, copyright, publications, trademarking. Could also be protecting your heart though. The wands can be lost. So some of you have an attraction that you may need to be careful of. It may not eventuate into the outcome you're hoping for it to eventuate into. So it could also be that you feel threatened that month, in a sense where maybe there's jealousy, maybe there's territory issues. There might be someone here who's maybe showing interest in your person, for example. Or it could be that because he's looking over to the 4, I wonder if it's work or money troubles that you may be faced with in the month of November. Let's see how you're going to be wrapping up the year though, in December 2020. Okay, you've got the Death card, so there's major change, transformation, or endings coming up. Life as you know it could be very different in December, so by the time when we're entering here, you do a full circle. The Death card is a big ending that's coming your way. It's a new way of life that you're going to start. Could be a destined Scorpio coming in, but also secrets or things that were kept hidden are going to come to the surface. Cancer, so I'm wondering if, you know, something you've tried to protect, you've tried to keep under wraps, or maybe something that someone has tried to protect and keep away from you, okay, because maybe they were fearful of hurting you. It could be that that's going to come out into the open. Wow, that's powerful indeed. Okay, so you may have a Scorpio, Libra, Aries, Taurus person coming up around you. Some of you are going to, it's almost like you're starting the year with an ending and you're finishing with an ending of some kind. Or it's like the year where you cut out all this negativity or all the things that no longer serve you, that are no longer going to be in your future, Cancer. You're going to be removing them from your life. And as you do that, you're going to create a new life for yourself. Death card can also be loss. So some of you may suffer a loss, okay? Job, person, an item. But it's a loss that's going to change you, or it's going to transform you in a way. You're moving on to a next cycle here. So some of you, this could be like a next phase of a job, next phase of a career, next phase of a relationship. It's not always loss, because with death comes life. So something new, I believe, is going to come into your life and shape that here for you. But I think what we're seeing here is, okay, we've got epiphanies, we've got connections, okay, you're going to be starting something new here. You know, you might experience something that you can't hold on to here, or you're going to try to go independent somehow, maybe move away from home, maybe move away from a relationship, maybe start a freelancing project. It might not be the time right now. If you're wanting support and backing and advice, you're going to get it. You have people around you that are going to support you. You might not legalize or finalize things until July, until that midpoint of the year. There might be some delays. Know that it's fated, but then once October hits, you'll feel more calm about things. You'll have them in your hands and you'll be scared to lose them, Cancer, I can see. So I'm thinking what you're going to gain must be pretty damn special or pretty precious for you to feel this way. I don't think you're going to lose all of that. I think you're going to keep it. You're going to hold it in your hands here. But in doing that, it's going to transform you, I feel. Transform you for the better, though, is the sort of message I get from this spread here, Cancer. But look, I will leave your reading at that. Quite an interesting year for you, Cancer. I think you're going to be learning a lot. You're going to be absorbing a lot. I also feel like life is going to take you in a different path, a different direction, romantically, work-wise, professionally, creatively. So I think you're just going to go with the ebb and flow of things this year. I think there's lessons tied into this. I think things will calm down. I think you'll have to walk away from or lose something in order to find yourself. So interesting how that works, Cancer, but I will leave it at that. I'm excited to see what love and career bring you, however, in your extended reading, so please feel free to join me for that. I have included it in the link below in the description box. If you were after a private reading with me, please feel free to be in touch. All the info is also below in the description box as well. So other than that, have a wonderful year, Cancer, and we shall be catching up soon. Thanks again, and bye for now.